Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Melissa and I am so happy that you're here. Today we are filming a Disney video, and since this video is going to be going up on International Women's Day, I did a poll on my socials to ask who my friends and family, who would consider to be the Disney character to represent International Women's Day. So it was almost unanimous with Mulan, so I had a couple choices to do. If you're interested to see how this look turns out, definitely keep on watching. So, as you can tell, I have no makeup on my face, which I don't know that I've actually done a video without at least my base on. You can see the redness that I have going on. It's much more prevalent over here. I have some breakouts. So I think since the eye look today is going to be so simple, I wanted to do a full face for you while we chat. When we think about Mulan, there are, oops, my foundation brush is on the floor. Gotta get a new one. Let's try this one. So when we think of Mulan, there are, a couple ways that this look can be done. I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Snow. It's a little bit light for me, but I feel like I'd rather go a little bit lighter than a little bit darker, and for some reason, I have a horrible time color matching myself. I can't win. But when we think about Mulan, there's definitely a couple different ways we could do a look like this. I could do an eye look that really just replicates the film in and of itself, or I can replicate one of the looks from the movie, and I decided to do that. So there is a scene where Mulan is going to a matchmaker, as with the culture that, or I guess the legend, the culture that film is based off of, a young girl would have gone to a matchmaker at that time, and they really doll her up. Now I toyed with the idea of really lightening my skin tone to go with to really match the movie. I really love this brush. This is the Morphe M6. I love this for foundation. This is phenomenal. I toyed with that idea because I do have foundations that are way too light for me, because again, I'm really hard to color match. But I didn't want to I didn't want to be disrespectful in any way to the culture or anything like that. And I feel like when people do that and they don't go all out with clothing and things like that, it can be seen in a negative way. And I wanted to pay respect to the film and to the culture without disrespecting it. So I went with my natural skin tone as far as foundation is concerned. And we're just going to kind of stick with that. Now I am going to lighten up my eyes underneath because, guys, I haven't been sweeping very much. But I don't do a ton of concealer. And this is the Shape Tape Porcelain Beige. It's literally the lightest shade. And I don't really go in with a sponge either. I genuinely just use a brush. I feel like I get more of a natural finish that way. And that is always the look that I'm going for. If you are looking for a makeup channel to really give you a full beat every time, this is not the one. I definitely do that from time to time, but it's not my go-to. I try and keep it natural. I like my skin to look like skin, and I like my imperfections to show a little bit, just a little bit. But, so, when I think of International Women's Day and Disney, my mind, for some reason, never went. This is the Milk Makeup Blur and Set Matte Loose Powder. If I use a translucent powder, I'm obsessed with this. If I use, on a day-to-day, maybe I might film my daily makeup routine so you guys can see just how, quick and easy it is. I actually use a powder foundation to set down my face, but when I use a translucent, I love this one. It really blurs. It really works super well, so just, food for thought there. I'm going to do blush and a little bit of highlight later, so that's it for the base. At this point, I generally spray my face down. And this is the Morphe Jeffree Star setting spray, which I actually don't like. I love the Morphe setting spray. I don't like this. I don't think I like that it's scented. So it's down here on my table because generally I'm filming at night. So I can at least use the product. But at this point I spray everything down to make sure it sits. And we're gonna go in with a little brow. We're gonna ignore the brows, guys, because I'm growing them out and they're growing in their own directions, but I'm gonna let them do their thing and then I'll fix it later. So I really don't do much. I use the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil in medium brown and I just fill them in. I don't do anything crazy. I don't map them. I never really have. I tried that and it's not that I didn't try, I just don't like that look. I really go for more of a natural until I do eyeshadow, but whatever. But when I thought about International Women's Day and what it meant to me and and tying Disney into that and what characters, Mulan never even came into my head. I thought Marie from Aristocats, I always go there. I thought, who else was I thinking? Rapunzel from Tangled, although she was kind of a damsel. Moana, I did get Moana. Tiana. Even Ariel to a point. Elsa. Because I feel like in today's world, and I haven't done anything like this on my channel yet, but I feel like in today's world, women are, you know, should be independent, and if you want to be independent, it's great. I'm personally a really independent person. I'm self-sufficient, you know, that's just who I am. But I don't want that message to represent what being a strong woman is. Sometimes being a strong woman is staying home with your kids and being a stay-at-home mom. And that's okay too. You know, I feel like the conversations are getting a little crossed. And I feel like it's just interesting to me that when I think of International Women's Day, I think of all of these different people in Disney characters, but everyone went to Mulan. But I get it, like that character was like was a really strong female character, and I get it. My brain just didn't go there. So definitely leave in the comments, aside from your favorite Disney character, who you would have picked for a representative of International Women's Day. Alright, enough, I'm getting off the soapbox. Anyway, so I'm replicating that look, and it's really, really simple. It's purple eyeshadow and a red lip. That's it. That's it. Okay, so this video might be a little short, but I really wanted to show you how simple my base routine is. It's not crazy. I don't do a whole bunch of highlighting and contouring. It's not my thing. But I'm going to go in with the Morphe 35i Icy Fantasy. Yeah. Palette. It's so beautiful. I realized in the last video how much I said the word stunning, and it was annoying to me, so I'm going to try not to do that. But it's so nice. It's gorgeous. It has a nice pressed glitter here, but we're not going to use it. Do I have clean brushes? I do. So to start, I am going to grab this purple right here, which is Deliver Shiver. Interesting. So I'm going to grab this on a JH30. And I am just going to bring that in my crease all the way across for a base. Really, really nice. Let me scooch you in a little bit. Hold on one second. Now we're all up close and personal. So I still have that purple, and I am just really lathering that on the crease and even on the lid to a point. Did I pick the wrong? Oh, this is really nice. This is a gorgeous shade. Now I'm gonna, again, there's really no rhyme or reason. I'm gonna go in with Dreamer. It's really like, even if you meet Mulan in Disney World, it's purple shadow and a red lip. So I really just wanted to stick to that and really give that vibe. And that's it. I don't really plan on doing too much. You're gonna see me do the other eye on camera. Holy cow. So we're gonna do a little bit of purple here. But I'm really curious. I want to start a conversation in the comment section. Just what does International Women's Day mean to you? And I'm opening this up to potential. I'm going back in with the darker purple. So I'm using those two shades. The Deliver, Shiver, and Dreamer. I know I'm opening myself up to a lot of different comments here, but I want to know what International Women's Day means to you. And I really, please keep the hate and the negativity off of this channel. That's not what I'm here for. So apparently my camera can only record for 12 minutes at a time. I don't know. Anywho, this is really pretty. Again, it's nothing crazy. It's just, I'm just doing a nice purple shadow. But I am curious to hear what your, I'm going to go in with this pink right here. It is called Secret Escape, and I'm using a Morphe M433, and I'm just softening the edges here. But I want to know what that day means to you. To me, it's a day that I think is necessary, but I don't think it's a day to shame anyone for the lifestyle that they've chosen. I don't think it's a day to shame or be anything. You know, I think it should be a day to celebrate women, and I even toyed with the idea of choosing two female Disney characters. One which is more the, I don't even want to say damsel in distress because that's not what I'm going for, but one that's more the like Snow White homemaker, and then like a strong character like Mulan or Meg from Hercules or Esmeralda from Hunchback, you know, the OGs that we all forget about. The puppies just bark all the time. Okay, I think we're safe. So, anyway, long story short, I want to know what that day means to you. I don't want to get super preachy. I'm going to try to do a very, very, very soft, light line. And I'm already failing. So I'm going in with the NYX Epic Liner. And I'm just going to bring it all the way across. And fill it in. Okay, I like it. So super simple, super easy. Let's do the other one. My dogs have officially started a neighborhood barking party. The dogs outside are barking. The dogs over here are barking. Maybe I'll film like a vlog. And you can see the faces, the cute faces behind the barking. I think they stopped. Okay, so that's it. Super simple, and I think that's why I loved this look so much, and I loved the idea of doing something like this, because a lot of the looks that I do and the characters that I do I have big plans. Like, I almost don't want to put this out there in the universe, but I do have a plan to like cut my face in half and do half Tafiti and half Taka. Taka? I think it's Taka. I think. For Mulan. And like, that's a full face painting moment, and it's gonna be a while because I need to get the courage to do something like that. But whatever. I'm gonna curl the lashes. But I did really want to keep this one nice and simple and just true to the character. I think there's a time and a place for certain characters to be kind of explored and create a look kind of like I did with Rapunzel and even Fairy Godmother, that's using the colors of the character but keeping true to the character at the same time and creating something super, super simple or something super intense and elegant, but it doesn't necessarily, I'm not like turning myself into the character. Whereas here, I wanted to try out just paying homage to the character, a scene that I think is very pivotal and very poignant in the film where she, you know, is presented to the matchmaker and she fails miserably. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's okay. The world still turned because she wasn't what other people wanted her to be, and she knew that. And I think, to me, going back to International Women's Day, I think that's what that day means to me. It's accepting who you are, whether that's, you know, a businesswoman executive who works 80 hours a week or whatever, or if it's a stay-at-home mom who loves their kids, and you know, the businesswoman loves her kids too, but, you know, whether it's a stay-at-home mom or it's this executive, you know, whether you focus on your career, you focus on your family, or you focus on your whatever, you know, I think Mulan recognized that she wasn't that mold. She didn't fit that mold, but she created her own. She found a mold that she fit in. She created her own. And I think that that's so celebrated in the film, and I think while I have my own personal reservations about the live action and why I probably won't go see it, I celebrate the film and I celebrate the character, and I think that she's a wonderful representative from a Disney perspective of International Women's Day. And that's that. Alright, so I went in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It is my little travel one that I got as a free gift. I probably shouldn't have opened it, and I probably should have waited until I traveled and took it with me, but whatever. So now we're going to move on to the face, and I'm going to let's zoom you back. Okay, so I'm going to diligently put some blush on my face. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio in Pink Passion, and I'm actually going to go in with this rosé and then a little bit of the Basically, because I really want the blush to shine through, because the blush on Mulan in that scene is no joke. She's very pale with a very, very rosy cheek, so we are going to stay true to the film in that aspect, and I love it. Okay. I apologize, I am still at the tail end of my sinus infection. Unfortunately, and I keep looking at the monitor, I'm sorry, but unfortunately, in Pennsylvania, we didn't get any snow. And as someone who's allergic to the world, not really, I'm allergic to dust and mold, which is what falls off. So when the leaves fall off the tree, it releases all of that into the air, and then I'm allergic to the outside. But generally speaking, we get a nice snowstorm, and the snow covers all of that, and then I'm better and I don't feel sick. We didn't get that. I'm going to go in with my glazed donut from Ofra and a Morphe M143. Just a nice, simple fan. I want to just be glazed like a donut. Okay. Anywho, I really wanted to, I feel weird that this is so simple, but that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to keep it simple. You know. On to the lips. So I have a ColourPop Lippy Pencil in BFF. Well, she got super sharpened at one point in time. Probably gonna break on me. I always use a nude lip liner regardless of my shade of lipstick. Does anybody else do that? Drop a comment below if you do that. Also, I keep forgetting to say this in the beginning, if you've gotten this far in the video, please do yourself a favor, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications so you know every time that I upload. My goal is 3 times a week, 2 to 3 times a week. And like this video, leave a comment, you know, just do all of the things that you need to do. Okay, so this is called Super Bloom. It is a lipstick from ColourPop. ColourPop tomorrow has... It will already be out by the time this video goes up, but they have a whole new like sponge collection coming out, and I'm like, I think I might grab them. I also have an entire box of Ulta, new stuff from Ulta that I want to do a video on the haul, like a Ulta haul video. If you're more interested in the Disney videos, leave that in the comments, or if you like a mixture of that in the reviews, let me know. Okay. So this is a very, I love this lipstick. It's a very creamy lipstick. It's very easy to work with. And if you, like, I have a lipstick from ColourPop. I don't remember what it's called. It was in this collection though, the lip collection that came out with the, was it the butterfly coat? I don't know, one of the 18 million palettes that they have. And because I use it almost every day, it's really creamy and worn in almost. You almost have to break these in. And you almost have to like use them a bunch, and then it'll feel creamy as it's applied. If you don't, it's a creamy, beautiful lipstick. It just doesn't apply that way, but it feels that way. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm trying to say. Alrighty, International Women's Day representative from Disney is Mulan. I'm going to spray myself one more time. Again, I didn't put lashes on, I kept it really minimalist. I used, before I started, I used my e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer and my Tarte, I always forget the name of this, Timeless Smoothing Primer. And then you saw everything else. Too Faced, Born This Way, a little bit of Tarte Shape Tape, Anastasia Blush, Anastasia Brow, Morphe Shadows, ColourPop Lip. But anyway, I feel like this was like all very emotional. I don't know. I felt like I wanted to do this video for a reason, and I'm glad that I did. I apologize if it was a little too preachy for you, but you're going to get those here and there with me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Leave your favorite Disney character below. This is Mulan. And I just replicated the makeup look that she had when she went to see the matchmaker, which again I said earlier was a very pivotal moment in the film from my viewing perspective. And, you know, it was just a nice, easy look today. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.